Welcome to The Hypnotist, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. Brought to you by the hypnotherapist demanded by celebrities, CEOs, and even royalty, Adam Cox. These recordings took place live from Adam's clinic in London's world-famous Harley Street. This podcast features powerful hypnosis, so do not listen while driving or operating machinery. This recording is not suitable for those with epilepsy or severe mental health issues. So, get yourself comfortable and enjoy today's episode of The Hypnotist.
Hi, it's Adam here, and in today's episode of The Hypnotist, you'll be listening to a hypnosis session created for an entrepreneur under a lot of pressure, building a startup business under very challenging circumstances where the odds weren't necessarily in their favor. So therefore, it really required a huge amount of belief, resilience, perspective, and faith in many ways that they could persist. And the measure of success in an environment where the odds aren't necessarily guaranteed is to do your best and to create the best work possible. And that's really what you're going to hear in this hypnosis session. It's a hypnosis session designed to cultivate an unshakable level of self-belief where the motivation is completely intrinsic rather than extrinsic. And it's very metaphorical. This is one of the most metaphorical hypnosis sessions I've done in a while because there are lots of different metaphors. There's a metaphor of candles within darkness. There is an element of creating a ego state of the wise old man, but the wise man being a future version of themselves so they can tap into those elements of resilience and strength that will inevitably build over time. You'll hear lots of symbols and representations of what it would mean to have an infinite wellspring of resources. This was created for someone in the realm of business, but I think the qualities and the universal principles of feeling a level and a depth of self-belief and self-assurance would be useful in any circumstances. Whether you're in business or not, if you feel that a bespoke hypnosis session may help you and your individual needs, there will be a link in the show notes where you can schedule a completely free consultation call to explore working with me. For now, though, find a quiet, comfortable place where you won't be disturbed, relax, and enjoy the session. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe in a resourceful feeling of calm relaxation. And as you exhale, just release any tension there in your eyelids and eyebrows. And with your eyes closed, release that breath and feel the tension leave your body. So as you breathe in, feel that you're breathing in a wonderful feeling of relaxation. And that relaxation is dynamic and intuitive, that it somehow knows where the tension is in your body and has the function to release that tension. And maybe your attention can help that relaxation. So as you breathe in and breathe out, scan your body for any clues of tension. Allow the relaxation to seek it out, melt away the tension, and enjoy the feeling of relief and relaxation as you breathe out and feel the tension leaving your body, enabling you to, as you breathe in and breathe out, go deeper and deeper relaxed. I want you to use the power of your imagination to imagine infinite darkness. That might be out there in the world, or it might be inside a room with no light whatsoever. Just use the power of your imagination to imagine pure darkness. And allow your mind to perceive the darkness to be whatever your unconscious wants the darkness to be. Maybe that is doubt, fear. I want you to get a sense that there will always be darkness. But feel that you can thrive in the darkness. As you breathe in and breathe out, feel the darkness is no longer a source of fear, but a source of comfort. As you start to believe that you can thrive in the very places where other people dare not go. Breathe in and breathe out, feeling a wonderful feeling of calm and relaxation. As you release the tension around your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, arms and legs feeling limp, loose and heavy. Breathing in and breathing out. I want you to picture a solitary candle in that dark room, and just stare at the flickering flame. As you start to process the idea that all of the darkness in the world can't extinguish the light of a single candle, and more importantly, for the candle to be the candle, it needs the darkness. And then imagine what it would feel like for you to be the candle. Feel that your torso, your body, is made of wax. Feel the heat, the light emitting from you. And allow the light to be whatever you need it to be. Perhaps the light is an idea, and the darkness is the resistance to that idea. Or maybe the light is your belief, and the darkness is all of the disbelief in your ability to do what you set out to do. As you start to feel, the higher the doubt, the brighter your candle becomes. Some people have a strange mentality of wanting to prove people wrong, to do what can't be done. So as you feel the heat and the light that you project, you start thinking, not that you lose your power, your strength, your belief, but more that your light represents an idea, and nothing is more powerful than an idea whose time has come. And I want you to get a sense that perhaps for this idea, the time has come. Breathe in and breathe out. And just imagine that the candle continues beneath you. As you imagine the candle is just the tip of an iceberg of wax. This candle can never run out of the resources it needs to keep burning. It can carry on to infinity. Feel that you have an infinite wellspring of faith, self-belief, and self-assurance. Whether there is darkness or light, you will continue burning. But also, imagine your light can be transferred to another candle without taking anything from you. As you imagine the viral nature of one candle lighting another candle that lights another candle. And if indeed there is nothing more powerful than an idea whose time has come, then you're able to take on the role of a torchbearer, lighting other people's candles until the light eclipses the dark. There is resistance until there isn't. Picture the buildup of pressure on a dam. Incrementally, the water pressure increases and increases. Tiny hairline cracks. The dam exists until it doesn't. I want you to accept the idea that you are preparing for slow progress until there is rapid progress. It's a waiting game, and feel that the wax in your infinite candle is endless patience. You've got all the time in the world. Until your idea is no longer the challenger idea. It is the default standard idea. There is now light in this room, originally from your candle, but maybe there is more candles in this room that is now alight. And I want you to see someone that looks like an older version of you, perhaps in their mid-40s. See them as a wise stoic, strong, composed. They have a charisma, an energy, a slow, deliberate way of moving and walking that exudes absolute self-assurance. Maybe you can tell from their facial expression that they are smart and wise. But there is a sense of peace and serenity, that they are unflappable. They couldn't be triggered or manipulated, provoked into an emotional reaction. They're like a swan on the surface of a lake. Calm, elegant, serene. But you know lots of work is happening under the surface. I want you to feel that this wise version is a resource for you. One, to pick their brains, take guidance on choices and decisions, but also as a frame of reference. What would that wiser, serene, composed version of you do in the same situations? How would you, with years more wisdom and experience, handle the very situations that face you in the short term? Feel that you are harnessing the wisdom that comes from future experiences you haven't even had yet. That this can be an edge to give you the ability to have unshakable self-assurance, unlimited self-belief, and limitless faith. As you breathe in and breathe out, feel you are still emitting light into the darkness. With every breath you take, you're filling yourself with infinite faith and unshakable self-belief. There is now a bridge connecting you to your future self, where you have access to that strength, composure, and inner peace whenever you need it. And feel the wisdom of your future self flowing back to you here in the present, guiding you with stoic calm and resilience. Envision your confidence growing stronger, giving you a relentless dedication to your personal growth. And notice that it's growth that is appealing, not the validation or opinions of others. You couldn't care less. As you believe deeply that you are capable of overcoming any challenge with grace and wisdom. You see yourself taking pride not in the outcome but the process, a process that will lead you to become the very best version of yourself, giving you the ability to enjoy the journey and the destinations. With each day that passes, you are more aligned with the infinite wisdom of your future self, and allow yourself to feel that deep connection to an inner reservoir of peace and strength that is always available to you. By harnessing the resources within and in the future, you can trust that you have all the resources you need to achieve your highest potential. With every moment, let your self-assurance deepen, knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. Acknowledge that your path is unique, but also accept that you chose this difficult path, and celebrate the progress you make, no matter how small. See and feel the presence of your future self, encouraging you, supporting you, and believing in you. But they don't have to hype you up. Just a nod of the head, a subtle smile, lets you know that they know that you are more than capable. Embrace the belief that you are more than worthy of your own respect and admiration for your resilience and dedication, and that's all you need. Your opinion of yourself is all that counts. And visualize your self-belief and your infinite self-assurance as a powerful shield protecting you from doubt and fear. You possess an unbreakable inner peace that will guide you through life's inevitable storms. You control what you can and accept what you don't, growing incrementally more stoic as months turn into years, giving you the ability to face life's challenges with a wise and calm spirit. You believe in your ability to adapt and thrive in any situation, particularly challenging ones, drawing on the wisdom of your experiences. With that iceberg of wax, you could also imagine your confidence as an endless well, always there for you to draw upon in times of need. And know that every step you take is one of courage, building a legacy of strength and self-assurance. Feel empowered by the knowledge that you are on a journey of continuous growth, guided by the wisdom and strength of your future self. And as you stare out into the room and the surroundings, notice, although you started lighting the other candles have started lighting other candles. And see, wherever you look, thousands of candles that represent an idea, a belief, a possibility, taking on a life of their own, bringing light to the darkness and change to the status quo. Breathe in and breathe out and feel like you're returning to the present with a new insight, a deeper level of self-belief and self-assurance, clearer on your motives, and a foundation for a world-changing purpose. As you return to the present, take a deep breath, in through your nose and out through your nose. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, connect fully in the present moment as I now count from 1 to 10 to awaken you. You will awaken feeling resourceful, self-assured, with unshakable faith and self-belief. Starting to count. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.
Thank you for listening to The Hypnotist with Adam Cox, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. To automatically receive the latest episodes, please subscribe. If you'd like to support the show, please share this episode with just one friend you think it could help. And if this episode helped you, please leave us a 5-star review.